good morning, and welcome to Monday Ignition, our opportunity to lock in and get you focused on doing exactly what you say you're going to do one day at a time. Very important message for all of you. Stay the course. Stay the course. Here's what I think is troubling. Here is what I'm concerned about is staying the course. Let's take a look for a moment at what's going on in the financial markets. And I'm just going to take two pieces of the financial market. When Donald Trump, 45 days ago, maybe not even, actually not even 45, less than maybe 30 days ago, time gets flying so fast the older that we get. Somewhere in that 30 to 45 day window, when Donald Trump announced that the tariffs were going to be put on, that the tariffs were coming, the increased tariffs, all of a sudden the market, the Dow dipped by thousands of points and people lost their minds. I'm watching online, and you guys know I pay attention to all the details. I'm watching online. I'm watching all these different stories. I'm watching people's communication with us and our team, and people are losing their minds as if the world is coming to an end. Perspective. When the market went down, when that happened to around like 38,000 points, when you actually looked at the performance of the Dow over a 12-month period of time, it was actually back to where it was a year prior. And the 38,000 a year prior was the highest the Dow had ever been in the history of the Dow. So here's what I find to be fascinating. We freak out on the short term rather than the long term. Now, I'm not saying this to impress anybody, but this is me being a former financial advisor. Do you know what I did when the market went down? I didn't pull my money out. I put more money in. And now that the markets have gone back up, today I bet you it hits close to 42,000 points now that China and the United States are getting close to coming to an agreement. So for 30 days, we lost our minds and started pulling money out of the market and lost track of our long-term plan because of the short term, knowing that like retirement dollars for Amy and I, the money that's in a lot of those accounts, of course, we have short-term accounts, but long-term accounts, I'm 46 years old. Is money I'm not going to touch for 20 plus years. So why are we losing our minds? You have to stay the course. I actually had people who said they were going to completely change the scope of how they did business. Actually, one guy was an online trainer for financial advising and like financial literacy. And in direct messages with me, he was losing his mind on his own plan. Should have no business getting on a screen talking about anybody about financials. And now the market's way back up. Now, still maybe a couple thousand under where it was at 44,000, which was the all-time high, but that was an all-time high and way higher than the 38,000 where it was a year ago. So you still would have growth. Let's take Bitcoin. Bitcoin had got down to like $70,000 per coin, okay? I went in and put more money in because I know I've had Bitcoin since Bitcoin was, way low. Stay the course. I bought a little extra. Why did I buy a little extra? Because I knew it wasn't going to stay. I knew it wasn't going to go down. It's like it's going back to 10, 15, 20,000. Now it's back up to 140,000. Stay the course. When you stay the course and we don't allow our feelings to dictate how we show up, it changes everything. So standard over feelings is not just something for your business. Standard over feelings is something that applies to your financial life. Standard over feelings applies to your nutrition. Standard over feelings applies to how you do everything in your life. So stay the course. It's the equivalent of, sometimes it could be water weight. You're on a great run and you have momentum for taking care of yourself and taking care of your health and taking care of all these great things for you. And then all of a sudden it could be a total anomaly. Might be water weight, body reacting to something that you ate. You put on a few pounds when you've been down, 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 and then people will give up. Stay the course. This second quarter, we've talked about the emergency of the second quarter. We're now into May. It's only the second month. If you didn't get the results in April, stay the course. Don't say, oh, this isn't working for me. Stay the course. Because maybe everything you did in April, the results of it won't show up until June. But if it allows you to finish the second quarter strong, was it worth the wait? Long obedience in the same direction with aggressive patience. Stay the course. Don't change how you do everything just because something doesn't go the way you ideally would want it to in a perfect world, which will never exist. Short-term challenge. Those individuals who stay the course, those individuals who can take a deep breath and recognize opportunity when everybody else says the world's coming to an end, are the ones who typically win big. So slow down, pay attention, and emulate and do the things that big time winners do. Don't get caught up in the emotion in all these areas of your life. Stay the course and keep stacking days, keep attacking one day at a time. Don't stop investing in yourself during periods of times like this. I would almost double down and invest more. And don't forget, if you have an unwillingness to invest in yourself, then why would anybody ever invest in you? And I'm not just talking about financials. I'm talking about time. I'm talking about effort. Sure, it could be coaching. It could be events. It could be nutrition. Invest in yourself and stay the course. Please let our team know what more we can do. If you want to schedule time to talk through anything, please schedule time with our team at workwithbnc.com. That's workwithbnc.com. And let's lean in. Let's become stronger. And remember, stay the course. Go attack your week one day at a time. Let's go stack this day.